Hey YouTube, this is Lewis from Lazy Game League. Just another game review for you. This one's upon SpeedRunners. This is a 4-player cooperative platformer. Well, I wouldn't really call it cooperative. It's all about designed of being the fastest person around the map. So you're doing like best way of describing it, a race. But if for any reason the players fall behind the camera, so the camera will stay quite close to the first person in the race, and if you fall behind, you then are eliminated from the game. You have weapons such like missiles, mines, grappling hooks to get the players behind you. These are normally typically your friends, so as you can appreciate, this one's quite an interesting one when it comes down to playing competitively, because it's going to be lots of rage over Skype and any other chat service that seems to be available. You have got very limited local play in terms of either the tutorial side of things or playing against bots. What we'll do is first and foremost actually jump into the options, talk about the specs of the game as well. The specs of the game, well, I've got the options menu up there so you can see what's there. 1 GHz processor, gig of RAM, dedicated graphics card. Couldn't most probably even be played on shared, I would have thought, looking at how basic the specs are. Best played with an Xbox controller, which is what I'm doing today. You can run on Mac through virtual machines, just make sure you give the unit over 1 gig of RAM. In terms of the options menu, as you can see, very basic. Edit the controls, and then when we quickly slip into the graphical settings, set the resolution, full screen windowed mode, VSync on, VSync off, and then sudden death colours. That will just quickly just to say it's confirmed and save the settings for me. If we jump into a quick tutorial, this way I can kind of show you the gameplay a little bit without too much difficulty. So 3 people on there. You've got 3 bots and then myself. I'm currently the character in the black. What you'll notice is we begin the actual match is it's to the best of 3. It's all about getting through these obstacles as quickly as you can and trying to stay ahead. You have boost mats, which is what I've just hit there. So this actually allows me to run faster. Oh, I've hit an object. That didn't quite work the way I wanted. And then it's all about trying to get ahead, stay ahead, and make it exceptionally difficult for anyone to keep up with you. There we go, that's the first person off, and then there was the others. So I've won point 1. Now we all group back up and we start again, until eventually someone gets to 3 points. As you can see, the tutorial side of things, after a little bit of experience, you can get quite a distance ahead of the guys and stick quite a distance away from them all. But it's all about just trying to get ahead, stay ahead as much as possible. So you're struggling to keep up there. There we go. So that's 2 points to me. The different objects, as I say, you've got with things like the missiles. So currently, whilst I'm in first, I'm going to get blocks to try and slow people down, and then mines. So this one is one of those ones where you press it when they're nearby and it tends to stuff them over. You do have a sprint ability, so those mats that I was talking about earlier, there we go, I've won. Okay, I was going to say, those mats that I was talking about earlier, it gives you like a boost, like a NOS bar kind of style, where you fill up a sprint ability. If we go into a quick custom game where I get some bots involved, we'll go with SpeedRunner for a second. Let's get a bot involved. I'm going to change the colour of me to blue this time. There we go, we'll just wait out the timer quickly. Lots of different characters to pick from in terms of choice-wise. You've also got a small DLC that they've done where you can play things like Jesse Cox, guys like that, Dodger, PewDiePie, guys like that. So actually YouTubers that quite a few people have actually heard of. The maps themselves, you've got the ones that they have created, which you can just do a random on, and you've also got the random workshop. So the workshop side of things is where people have actually gone out and created maps for the game itself. Game is currently in beta, so don't be too hard pressed that some of the levels might seem a tad different to what most people are used to. Oh, I'm thinking I'm someone else there. That's not going to work. Where? Oh, I'm out. Okay. Got slightly lost on that one. Downside to having two characters that look the same. What you'll notice is, as people get eliminated, the map does start to get a bit more difficult. As you can see, the actual red walls coming in on the two players. It is something that takes a bit of getting used to. What I found it was easier for me to play it with the Xbox controller than it was for me to play with the keyboard side of things. So this bit here is just where we're going to speed through, and then we're back to the race side of things again. I'm going to do this instead. Knock them all out and run ahead. Ah, no, he got me. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Keep me in. No, I'm out because I couldn't get up there. It is a heck of a lot of fun. Just takes time to get used to because of the fact that it is quite changed in the way that you actually play the game. Oh, there we go, I'm out already. Crikey, I'm quite bad at this at the moment. You will have lots of fun playing this. It is something you do want to play with friends. To be truthful to you, it will take some time to get used to. Going to admit that now. When you do learn the maps, as you saw when I was playing the tutorial, which I've played a few times through now, you can quite easily get around. So this particular map I think I've only played once or twice before. So it's kind of remembering where you can go to get ahead very, very quickly and where you can't go to get ahead very, very quickly. I did it again. That's supposed to bring me out now. No, I'm out. But I've been Lewis from Lazy Game League. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.